Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We are here at InfoComm 2023, and we are here in the PPDS booth, also known as Philips Digital Signage and Professional Display, something like that, right, Alison?
Yes. Philips Professional Display Solutions.
All right, so I'm here with Alison Maxson, and you've taken on a new role recently. What is your new role?
Well, Senior Marketing Manager, so just really expanding our portfolio, our DV-LED, our different solutions. I'm also working with the monitor team in here, so you're going to see a couple of the monitors.
In fact, we're going to do a booth tour, actually.
Yes.
And we're starting here in front of what I think is one of the coolest new products, if not the most innovative new product, and this is the Unplugged series of monitors, which is basically called Tableau.
Correct.
And it's ePaper. It's color ePaper signage. These are actual digital signs. They kind of look like monitors, and they kind of look like paper signs, but it's ePaper.
Yes, exactly. It's literally, this is Unplug Me. There's nothing plugged in right now. You can load it. You can have batteries in the back or something, but this is an ideal solution for replacing paper signage.
Right, so menu boards, things like that. Is this,
Yes.
Can I physically take this?
One was coming off
Yeah.
we took it.
I don't know if we could do that or
I
not.
could take it off, but you can see the back if
Yeah,
you want to put
there's
batteries.
nothing connected here.
No.
And but so basically what happens is, much like a Kindle, it's not using any power unless it's changing sources or changing images.
But the difference between that and a Kindle is you're getting 60,000 colors.
Yes.
Where in Kindle you're just doing that gray, white, and black.
Right.
So now you can have that, but it's very much on that sustainability. So a lot of companies, it's a growing initiative.
Especially like a Starbucks that are all into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I predict that Starbucks globally will change all their menus to your technology here. And ultimately this is the display, and you can change the content. It takes about a minute to change the content. So it's not a high refresh rate, and this is more for an application where you wouldn't need to change the content very often, like a menu.
No, exactly. And you can we have it here in portrait or landscape, but you can turn it, do portrait. So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, and what is this? What's the size of this?
This is a 25.
And how, is it going to come in different sizes as well?
Yes, it will be. We are working on it. It's part of later in the year. We will be working on different sizes for that. So this is just the beginning.
It's Tableau. Tableaux is the name. I love the name of the product. And just yesterday, you just launched this product here, which is, I forget the pixel pitch of this. What's the pixel pitch?
So this is our lowest pixel pitch. It's 0.95 DV-LED. And what's really great...
Is it an all-in-one?
No, this is not the only
This is
one.
this is a modular one.
This is a module. This configuration that you're seeing is a 6x6, but it's our lowest pixel pitch DV-LED solution. What makes this so great, going back to that sustainability, this is 25% less energy or power needed, and immediately reducing the power as well as heat consumption.
Needed than what? Than the competition or what?
Yes, exactly. Than your standard DV-LED.
So this is designed specifically with sustainability in mind.
Everything that we're doing globally has a sustainability element.
It's interesting. I think the companies that are mostly focused on this are European companies.
Yeah, it's just stronger and more poignant, but it's changing here in the United States. So you're going to see a lot more like this.
No, I mean, you're a European-based company, and I think that the sustainability push has been more successful, more quickly in Europe than other countries, and I think we're reaping the benefits of this. And by the way, there's barely anything coming off of this. Normally, you feel a lot of heat coming off an LED. There's almost no heat coming off of this, so obviously, this is the first form factor. Comes in different sizes. This is I guess it's a native 4K here.
This is our 4K. This is native 4K right now that you're seeing.
Yep. So this was launched yesterday. What else are we going to see? You can take us on a whole booth tour, right?
So another big growing vertical market for us is education, where we've talked about that. So this is our E-line. This is a 65-inch touch E-line that's specifically for education, taking off big time. So
it's a collaboration board aimed at education.
Whiteboard. It's a great solution for the teacher for the plug and play. It's not intuitive, or it's very intuitive, very user friendly. We did one.
Clearly, it's aimed to the K through 12 because it's integrated with Google, all the Google apps.
Absolutely. Yep, you're going to find that. So very user friendly. Teachers are loving it. They find it easy to use, which is great, and that's what they want.
Got whiteboarding and everything built into it. By the way, I want you to notice that, look, they're actually using their Tableau as a signage for this product. So that's a good example of of how this would be used. I also want to point out something about Tableau that I don't think that y'all do a good enough job promoting, and that is the more light you have coming on the front, the brighter the image gets. It's the opposite of everything else you'd ever learned in display technology. So we want to have high ambient light on the front because we see the image becomes brighter. So that's something else to note about.
Very true, very true.
Where are we heading now?
Let's go over here. So this is our X line. It's a 2, our X line, and over on the other side is our D line. But this is focusing for the first time TAA compliancy for us. We're now able to play in that realm. This is our X line. It's our 55-inch 2x2 configuration. And then for our displays, we have our D line, which is coming in from a 50-inch all the way up to an 86-inch.
And the X line is aimed at video walls. The D line is aimed at presentation.
Correct. But now we can play in that TAA product. Yes.
Yeah, that's a big deal, especially if you're doing military or government stuff in the U.S. So obviously you're showing off your plethora of digital signage options.
Yes, so this is kind of our retail zone. Again, you've got the Tableau over here. You have our new H-line, high brightness that you're seeing right here. Then you
So H for high?
H for high.
That's creative.
Hey, you know, we go far. The S-line, so you see those, that's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
That's the stretch, so it's great for retail, but it's also great for transportation. Yeah. You're seeing that in a lot of the remodeling going on for airports. Yeah, so that's our retail.
All right, good. And all of these can be mounted portrait or landscape?
Portrait or landscape.
Absolutely. And do we need to go out here or not? Not yet.
Same thing. Why don't we go in the wave zone? So for all of these different areas that we've already talked about, they can, from a cloud-based content display management system, that's our way.
Yeah, about a month ago or so, you launched Wave, maybe 2 months ago.
We've been showcasing it since last year at ISE, but now it's really developed and it's hitting the ground running.
If I'm an integrator, yes. Why should I care about Wave?
Because it doesn't matter where you are in the world located, you can now manage all of your display content. So we have a little bit of a display here. You can look at the health of your screens, you can change out content, but it's not just overseeing, it's in collaboration with other digital signage solution partners.
So this is a way to not just onboard your digital signage, but also is a content management system and a remote management system, yes. All in one, yes. And it's all from Philips.
Correct.
And so I need a specific brand player. Does it work with all the Philips products, and does it work with third-party products?
Yes, Philips products. It's specifically for our Philips displays. But if you have, like for example, NoviSign or SkyKit or anything of those, it can be a complement to their benefits of a digital signage.
So you allow other CMSs to plug
yes.
into Wave, and you can use them. So if you're currently using your current platform, you can add to that, and it still gives you the ability to manage all the Philips displays. Yeah. Regardless, is this compatible with all the different displays, not just the ones that you deem as signage displays, but also your LEDs as well?
Ooh, I'm not sure if we've gotten to the DV LED yet, but the digital signage, no matter whether in education, retail, food, beverage, yes.
So even the interactive K through 12 one we just saw?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So ultimately, I'm sure you'll get to the LED if you haven't done it already. So this is Wave.
So this is Wave.
And of course, we are going to go around and shoot individual product videos on each one of these sections with much more detail. This is kind of an overview, kind of give you a feeling for what it's like to be here at the show floor, and an opportunity to talk to Alison. Yes. So what do you got here?
This is a highlight of our 6,000 DV LED and our 7,000 DV LED. Just showing the different sizes, like 22-inch, 31-inch, 41-inch, as well as the different.
So these are the modules.
Modules, yeah. It just gives a nice showcase of the range of pixel pitches that they come in, as well as the lengths.
So now, what's the highest bright output that you have? You know?
Ooh.
Is it good enough for front of a store window, outdoor window kind of application?
It wouldn't be outdoor. It's not IP65.
On a window that is facing outdoor, like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seems awfully bright right there. That one.
Yes. Yes. In fact, that one, I want to say the brightness, refresh. I want to say.
We don't have the spec on there, do we? Nope.
1,200 nits.
1,200 nits. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So you've got a full line, and it's interesting. You're showing the different pixel pitches here too. I'm not sure what this is. pixel pitch wise?
That's a 3.9.
So 3.9 all the way down to, is that?
1.2.
1.2.
Yep.
And 1.2 is probably the most popular sort of like pro AV product.
1.2, 1.5, 1.9. It's really a good cinder place.
And of course, your 0.9 is going to put you into installations where you're going to be sitting right up against a screen, like even UCC applications eventually.
So this is actually, you were talking about all-in-one.
Yeah.
This is what we are showcasing. We showcased it at ISC, so you probably remember it. But what's really unique is actually on the back side is this box right over here. This is module, where other all-in-one solutions are very specific. It's a 137-inch or 138. With ours, it does not matter because we have what we call our magic box and its component. We call it the magic box, but it can be module. So whatever size you want it to be, you can make it. A lot of the other solutions, again, are very limited in that. We're not.
So is that some kind of control module, or what is that?
So I can't.
So this is all your video processing and power as well. And so then, as long as this is on the corner, you can build this as big as you want to go.
Yep, exactly.
And so this is the all-in-one. So this is the control that allows you to just plug in an HDMI cable to drive it, make it like an LCD.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And I see that you have it on a cart here with wheels. Is that a common configuration people are asking for it to be mobile?
Yes, that's really what makes it the all-in-one component. Is that now you can have it no matter where it's going and you can use it. It's much more user-friendly. So this is our stand. Some people have them in cases. We do a nice stand that comes with this.
Pixel pitch of that display.
This one is our 6000 series, and that's a 1.2 pixel pitch.
So that's what I figured. That's probably the most popular pixel pitch size. So what are you showing here?
So this is our corporate. This is, again, some of our different displays. This is a T line, which is our touch. So for those meeting spaces that you need an extra interactivity. Presentations, we're also partnered up with SkyKit for digital signage showing here. And then, of course, our extremely favorite or popular one is our 10-inch in the corner up there, which is a great touch screen for meeting room.
I didn't even realize. I guess I didn't even realize you had this, because this is a room sign, and also could be used as a digital sign as well.
Yes, exactly. We've partnered up with 22 Miles, so you can put in, and they're all over the place. Those are they go through stock very fast.
My fault, I hadn't paid attention to this. So you can can you connect that to Microsoft Teams and drive your meetings through, connect for the calendaring system, so that you can book all your appointments and all your rooms that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's not just 22 miles, right? I mean, it's compatible.
And Wave. Okay. You could do Wave. You could do whatever your display solution provider is. That's it.
All right. Yep. And anything else?
Our coffee bar, where you're enjoying that.
Check it out. Actually, you did a good job of that, because what you're doing is you're actually showing a good application for using your products, right? Yes. The monitors up there. You should add a Tableau, because that's a good example of a menu that doesn't need to change very often, right? A Tableau. Well, but I see you have dynamic content up there.
Yes, we wanted to change that, just like when you experienced, we used our 10-inch that we were just talking about to make your order. Then your name would be popped up.
Oh, so that's the same panel.
That's the same panel.
I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah. I got you. All right, so this is good. So, look, check out everything at ppds.com. I know it's crazy because it should be Philips, but it's ppds.com. But we love PPDS, aka Philips digital signage and professional displays and solutions and all that stuff. But we're going to go around and shoot. We're actually doing it right now. Kelsey's here shooting individual product videos. If you want to see more detail on anything we just covered, because we're going to go in and deep dive in each one and get all the specs that we didn't get, all you got to do is go to raypubs.com/InfoComm and type in PPDS. You probably could type in Philips, but type in PPDS in the video search window, and we'll find those videos for you. Alison, congratulations, and thank you very much for doing this. Appreciate it. We got a lot more InfoComm to cover. Check it all out at ravepubs.com.